Welcome back, guys. This is part 2 of Corn Harvest 2025. Enjoy. Full of corn. All right, just got the bin cleaned out. As you can see, all swept out. I just got to service some stuff and then it'll be ready to go. There's a little pile in the back there I got to put in the buckets, some rotten corn, so yeah. But it's nice to get that done. All right, I got the bin all cleaned out and serviced. I'm putting the door sheets back, the door panels back in along with the crossbars. Those are important for the structure of the bin for once it's full and to make it safe. So that's all done. All it's left to do is just got a greasy U-joint in the bottom of the unload auger, and this bin's ready to put hot corn in. Tomorrow morning, I believe, when we're gonna start doing it. So yeah. All right, guys, we're getting ready to dry corn this morning, and I just wanted to show you guys a new addition to the farm. Something I made. I want to introduce you to Canfield Family Farms' new grain dryer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is a mini grain dryer. I over the course of this year, I built this thing. This fan actually works. It's got an actual unload on the bottom. Thing holds like 3.6 bushels and has like a 15 bushel an hour roughly unload rate. So that is the mini grain dryer. I know it looks kind of silly, but she's pretty neat. Maybe I'm hoping to put her to use this fall. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this morning we got the dryer full of corn started up. We're gonna be starting the unloads soon. So it is officially corn drying day, and this afternoon, if all goes well, we will be picking corn again. So oh, it smells good. The smell of drying corn smells amazing. All right, guys, so we're back into the full swing of drying again. So we had a little bit of a downtime a bit ago. The dryer shut off through an error code. There was a loose connection we found and fixed it. So let me explain to you how this whole setup works, for those of you that don't know. So this dryer is a continuous flow, meaning you can set it up to run automatically and it'll take care of all the things on its own. And you can just let it sit and do its thing. So right here, this is a wet bin. It's a little over 5,000 bushels. We got a 26-foot, 8-inch Westfield auger going from the wet bin to the fill port on the top of the grain dryer. From there, the corn is equally distributed, among the 6 columns. I can't speak today. Okay, what I'm trying to say is so it's moving between the 6 columns. And between that fan and the heat and the heating elements in the dryer, it's blowing heat throughout the dryer. and it's cooking and it's blowing scorched hot air through all that corn. And then once it has reached the right temperature, as it's flowing downwards, it's going outside this unload port right here. That unload port dumps into this auger. This is a 56-foot, 8-inch Westfield auger. Takes it into this bin. That's like a 10,000 bushel cheap bin, is our cooling bin. This right here is what runs the 56-foot auger. This is a motor cart. It's a cart with a motor that runs a transmission with a PTO shaft. So that way you can connect it to the dryer. And from there, once the bin is full, once we run this load through, the dryer shuts down for a period of time. We will run the fans on the cooling bin to cool the corn. It'll take about another percentage of moisture out. So yeah, that's kind of how this system works. We've been using it for years, about getting close to 20 years. So yeah. All right, time to go pick some corn. Everybody's out doing it. Now it's time for us to join. Both ways. Alright guys, welcome back to field 4. So, this is the one we were combining the other night when we got rained on in. It's dry out here again, so got from here to down there, not much. We'll have this field done today. Now that we got the dryer going, we'll be able to pick a lot of corn. So yeah, looking good. So yeah, corn harvest 2025 is back and rolling. First full load of the day. Let's get it up to the farm. So he's taking off more there. He's got from there to there. Almost done with this field. I know the back window is dirty. I need to clean it. machine right here. Good boy, good boy. All right, last round of this field. This whole field will be done with the Drago 630. Now time to start up this beauty right here. All right, we're moving. All right, guys, thanks for watching this one. See you in the next part, or it'll be part 3 of corn harvest. So there's more to do, but field 4 is done. So see you in the next one.